So, I've been digging into how training manuals for track athletes differ between Kenya and the US, and I have to say it's such a fascinating contrast. Kenyan programs often stick to handwritten notes or simple booklets, while US athletes get these massive, glossy manuals and detailed digital guides.
It really is wild. I remember seeing photos of Kenyan coaches jotting down workouts on the back of scrap paper. It's almost old school, but there's something organic about it, like training advice can be adapted literally on the go, right at the track.
Yeah, and in the US, half the time you have those big binders or even apps that send you daily reminders and stats. Some athletes say it feels almost too structured, like you need a degree just to understand all the charts.
Oh, absolutely. And yet, there's this sense that Kenyan athletes thrive on flexibility. It's often about learning from elders, not just following step-by-step protocols. Meanwhile, American runners might get lost if they don't have every split and interval mapped out ahead of time.
Funny you mentioned those training apps, because the digital shift is huge in the States. Most US colleges now rely on software that tracks everything: mileage, heart rate, even sleep quality. Coaches analyze all that data to fine-tune workouts.
Yeah, and what's wild is that in Kenya, access to tech is still pretty limited for many runners. Some elite programs are starting to use GPS watches or WhatsApp groups to share schedules, but it's nowhere near the level of personalized data you see in the US.
Totally. There's this belief in Kenya that you get better by listening to your body and the environment more than to a screen. But do you think that makes it harder for them to keep up as more of the world goes digital?
I think in some ways, yes, but it's also their edge. Kenyan runners have this intuition from years of running on hills and dirt roads, not from following an app. Still, as younger athletes get more connected, I can see digital programs slowly becoming a bigger deal there.
That actually reminds me, some coaches are now trying to blend both worlds. Like, they'll use digital logs for tracking progress, but still gather the team for those classic, informal post-run debriefs. Have you seen that approach catching on?
For sure. There's a group in Iton that's experimenting with simple apps, but they won't give up their morning chats over chai. And in the US, some coaches are realizing that the personal touch matters too, not just the numbers. It's almost like both sides are borrowing the best from each other.
It's such a cool evolution. Maybe in a few years, we'll see athletes everywhere using smart tech, but also keeping that community wisdom at the heart of their training.
Yeah, and honestly, that mix could be what pushes the next wave of champions, combining the precision of data with the creativity of tradition. I'm really excited to see where it goes from here.